Hi YouTube world, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrienne. I live in New York City and I love makeup. And I am doing a 30-day challenge of all my lip products, and I'm actually away from New York for a few much needed days. I'm actually in one of my favorite places, which is my sister's home. This is her bedroom in her home attic. I love the architecture and everything. I love her paintings. I love her home. It feels like an extension of my home, and I feel a lot of love and comfort here. I thought I would do a little bit of a chatty get ready with me, nothing too exhaustive, because the product that I'm going to be talking about today for day 15 is sort of a hybrid product. And so I thought I would catch everyone up. I'm starting off with the Neutrogena Hydroboost Gel Cream. I love her space too because she has these two big windows and it's just nice and peaceful here. You know what? I'm just gonna list everything down below, but I'm here this week because it is the 1-year anniversary of my dad's passing, which was an immensely difficult time for me and my sister and my mom. That's the nice part of having family nearby. It's just an hour-and-a-half train from Grand Central to where she lives in Connecticut, and I'm so grateful for it because it just really does feel very calming to be here, and it's great to be together. She's actually off at a massage right now, which is well deserved because she has a very, very stressful job. Yesterday we actually went floating. I don't know if you all have ever heard of this, but essentially it's you float in a tank. This is the second time I do it. I thought it was gonna be scary at first, but the tanks are actually quite large. The first time I was just overwhelmed with all the sensations and like what I should be doing, and it's a very long period of time that you're in this tank. And it's supposed to be like a kind of sensory deprivation so you can get to some like meditative state, hence the Buddha in the background. The Buddha, Donald Duck, and a portrait of her dog. These are all the most important things there. I went back and I was much more comfortable from the get-go because I knew exactly more about like what I was going to be feeling. So it was really nice. It was actually really relaxing. I thought maybe I was going to get like too emotional, but I was okay. I was okay. I got emotional afterwards, just thinking about my dad and time, you know? Time plays such a trick on you. I'm sure you all have this experience in different ways in your life, both in positive and negative, right? Like you think back of something that was like overwhelmingly amazing and you're like, how could that have been, 5 years ago? It feels like it was just last year. Or sometimes it's, how could that be 5 years ago? It feels like 20 years ago. Time is so fluid in memory. It's really trippy. It's really trippy. Or maybe it's just a way for us to protect ourselves, protect our emotions. I have to learn how to be more present. Like just appreciate what's ahead of you, the moment that's ahead of you. When my dad was sick for those 5 months that we knew, he was likely going to pass, and he was diagnosed with cancer, and then it was exactly 5 months to the day from the diagnosis of cancer to his passing. And hell, if that doesn't do it for you, like make you be really, really present. I just remember almost like having a mantra to myself of just, please do not think about the future. Do not think about tomorrow. Do not think about next year. Just try to be with my dad in however he wants me to be with him. Sit with him and watch TV, have a good laugh, feed him anything he wants to eat, do whatever, but just take in the moments, because when it comes to loved ones, at least for me, it's just the being with them. There's nothing more calming to me than just being with my family, even if we're arguing, even if it's chaos. It's like a loving chaos, and that's really important to me. So yeah, I'm trying to be kind of gentle, delicate with myself So I gave myself yesterday. I gave myself yesterday to feel whatever I felt. Mostly I just felt really quiet. Though we did end up doing something my sisters wanted to do for 2 years since she knew it was going to come out, which I think is even more than 2 years ago, which was to watch Top Gun. And it was also the first time we have ever been to the movies since the start of this pandemic, and it felt really nice to be in a movie theater. I am going to put on some mascara because I'm going to feel a little naked. This mascara is awesome. I've decided it's awesome. It is the Colourpop Act Natural Defining Mascara. So I hope you can see how nice the eyelashes look. They look really like natural, but there. This is my puppy niece Daphne. Hi Daphne. Hi Daphne. She is the joy of my life, and she is one of the ways I can stay present. I mean, dogs are just wonderful that way. They allow you to stay present because they're always about the moment. I love my cats. I love all animals, but this one in particular, you have my heart. So what was I saying? Yes, it was a great movie. Highly recommend it. It was great to see a movie, and I think my dad would have loved it too. Like he loved the action films, and it would have been exciting for him. And so yeah, it felt like a nice thing to do together. So now we're just gonna get to the day 15 product. I have been holding on to this one for a bit already. I don't feel like anyone's talked about this product, and it is great. It is the Smashbox Halo Sheer to Stay Color Tint. This here. I have it actually in 2 colors, but in blush and sunset. This one that's more orange is sunset. This one that's more pink fuchsia is blush. I think it only comes in 6 colors. The applicator is like a lip gloss, which I just want to show you. So it's really easy to apply onto the cheeks or on the lips. If you are new to my channel, you should know that one of my top 5 foundation / BB cream is the Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer. It is one of my favorites. 5 out of 10 times, that's what I'm using as my day-to-day product. So when I saw that they had a cheek formulation that was going to match it, I was very excited. It's very pigmented, but it's highly blendable, and it does give you time. And the reason I'm including this in my 30 days of 30 lips is because it is one of these products that actually works really well. So this is the blush and this is sunset, both beautiful colors. And I just put a little bit on, but the reason I'm including it is because they actually work beautifully as a lip product and a cheek product. And that is not always the case, even if the brand says it is. And I will tell you, sometimes they say it's a lip and cheek product, and I know I talked about this in my Stila lip video, because Stila's convertible lip product is also an excellent product that can actually work for lips and cheeks, meaning as a lip product, it's great. As a cheek product, it's great. There's nothing about it that's fussy or makes no sense that it be a lip product. Sometimes some of these brands say it's a lip product too, and really it should just be a cheek product, and you go and put it on your lips and it tastes toxic. It's super unflattering. It doesn't adhere to the lips very well at all, or maybe just for a few minutes, and then it just disappears completely. Alternatively, you'll have one that is like really great for the lips, and you go in and put on the cheeks, and it is absolutely not blendable. It doesn't give you the time. It looks almost clownish. So even though these colors are very vibrant, I want to show you how nicely they blend on the cheeks. And I'm using a brush, but I've used my fingers. I'll do one color and one color on each side. So that is that vibrant pink. And just, I hope you could see how pretty it blends, and I can build it up. You know, and I wore a pretty sheer foundation today. Pretty fresh tinted moisturizer from Colourpop is very sheer. It still lets my skin peek through. It still lets some of my flaws. And this product is perfect for that, because you can use it with super light product. So that is that color there. And I just think it is not patchy. Any kind of patchiness you see, this is my melasma peeking through, but it didn't actually move the product underneath. It just blended so nicely. It's like a very refreshing poppy color. That's why I got it. I also love it on the lips, and you could put it directly from the bullet, but let me show you if you just put it on with your finger. So that's it there on the lips. You can build this up and it actually feels nice on the lips, meaning it feels hydrating. And if I lick my lips, if I go and just talk, it has some adherence, it has longevity. You don't have to reapply this all day long, but if you do, it's super easy to with the way that the applicator is the way that it is. It's really simple. And I just think it's such a pretty, refreshing color. Let me wipe off on my lips and then I'll put on Sunset so you can see. Next one I wanted to show you was Sunset, which by the way, I applied it on my hand. You saw when I did, and it still is sort of tacky, but once it goes on as a blush and is buffed out, it's not tacky anymore. So there's genius behind it. We'll put it on the lips first. And it's a nice, dusty kind of coral. I just think that's so pretty. And this time I'm gonna apply it with my finger so you can kind of see what it looks like. That way. Or you know what, I'm gonna put it right on the cheek. Don't need a lot to get a lot of color. And that's applying it with the hand. I just think it's such a pretty flush. It's a little more subtle, obviously, than the brighter side. So I hope you can tell. But that is Sunset. And I just wanted to share with you, this has been a love product of mine already for a couple of weeks. Not sure why people aren't talking about this product because I think it's great. I also think the applicator like this is quite innovative. This is just really nice, especially if you're encouraging the use of a lip product, which I am. And it does have blotted matte feeling, but you can throw on a gloss. I'm just gonna use my NYX, this is Milky Gloss. I have a video on these. And I'm gonna use it in Coquito. It's a beautiful base to a nice clear gloss. And it's truly a multi-use product. So I wanted to share that with you because honestly, it is just one of my favorites right now. Hope that this kind of shows you where the range can go. I tried to pick up a color that is like kind of more neutral, natural, softer, that Sunset, and then that real bright poppy. I am going to be filming quite a few videos while I'm here, so don't worry, we are back on track and I have so many goodies and also so many duds. In fact, I'm going to talk about a dud next. Very disappointing, very disappointing. I hope everyone is doing well and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.